Alright, what's good everybody? Back here once again with yet another video for you all. And I do have some nice high quality matches today in particular for you, so should be a good one to see. But first, of course, we gotta get these questions out the way. So if you're about to be like, what are you using? Hey buddy, this part is for you. Of course, we have the honking set. Feel free to pause it to take a look at my attunements if you want to see all of that. I'm not going to go over each one of those. And of course, we are running the calm water set for the armor. Best set by far for PvP, just because you get resources back. For the inner ways, this is what we are running for the moment: Wolf Chasers, Vital Leech, Star Reacher, and Fury Harvest. Mystic skills, take a look at what I'm using. Once again, I always gotta point out, we don't use that bullshit drunken points that everybody spams everywhere. We don't need that dragon's breath, we don't need that crutch, alright? We got some balls over here, cup your nuts, okay? It's okay to run without those. But now without that out the way, let's go ahead and jump into some of these matches here. Alright, first up we have your boy Sosa. Pretty sure you all probably ran across this guy. Really good player here, and he is definitely running some type of new AIDS build with the Mo Blade and fan. And I will give it to him, it's definitely a unique build, but he just sits there and holds block, and it's just so annoying because he has that shield from the Mo Blade. So let's go ahead and check this out here. You see him there just sitting there, throwing those light attacks, dodging away, keeping his distance with that fan. I catch his uppercut attempt with the Somber Sorrow and make him waste his Serene Breeze. And he whiffs his Fire Breath right there. Try to go for a Meridian Touch to uppercut, but he does dodge it and punishes me with his own uppercut. Good on him. But he doesn't follow it with a good combo, so I do not need to blow my Serene Breeze there. There I punished his uppercut with a wall, but I was not able to convert off of that, unfortunately. And you see he's keeping his distance, getting those just chipping away at me. It's just real annoying trying to break this right here. It's that super passive kind of play, just poke and chip, run away, you know. But it is what it is. We'll still try to find a way here. There he finally catches me with the Yaksha Rush to silence me, and I do finally blow my Serene Breeze to catch him, or to break out of that. He catches me with the Meridian Touch to uppercut. No big combo off of that. And I do catch him dodging with my own Meridian Touch to uppercut. Now it's combo time, buddy. Catch these posts into the toe. Dirty him up. Yes, sir, buddy, with Stinky Boy. Get him on the floor. Mix up time. Let's see what he does. He gets hit by it. The Poison Toad messed up his dodge and gets caught by the mix up. Back to this combo, buddy. But unfortunately, the Poison Toad did mess up my combo, but he did Serene Breeze out of there and gets re-caught. And I end up dropping the combo anyway, so shit happens. You see him running away using all of his shields there. He has the Mo Blade shield plus the golden body shield, and it's just really annoying. Here you see me just glitch out. I'm not sure what happened there. I just could not move at all. I'm not sure how that happened, but it is what it is. Sometimes things happen. You just see him just sitting back there, just throwing those light attacks. He misses that uppercut attempt. And I missed the punish on that, but it doesn't matter. I do catch it with the Meridian Touch. I mess up my swap into the post. I end up getting an air combo there. I did not want that to happen. And because of that, I missed out on a combo opportunity. And you see those shield stackings just adds up. I'd say right now I probably have twice as damage, but the shit just off of the shield alone, easily. I catch him with the uppercut, make him blow a Serene Breeze again. You can see it's just really hard to break this defense efficiently. But we shall always prevail. We will not fall to the block and stare meta. No sir, buddy. We're all about that nice offense over here. Try to go for a Yaksha Rush bait, but he goes for a Dragon's Breath there instead. Good play on him, and he catches me with another guard counter with that Mo Blade. And I'm also in second life as well, so I'm looking pretty bad here. I still haven't even popped his second life yet. And look at his health that he's just getting back from all those shields and just dodging and whatnot with the armor set. And yeah. So I hope you all just can see, or can at least just feel how frustrating it is to fight this right here. Like, this is about to be a damn near 5-minute fight just trying to break this shit right here, man. It's ridiculous. Catch with a nice combo though into the toe. Yes, sir, buddy. This might be GG's if I can finish the combo, and there it is, buddy. Get that bullshit out of here, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we got ourselves another top 10 player right here. Pretty sure you've all probably ran into this guy, and he is running the rat build at the moment, so it's pretty AIDS dealing with the rat build and twin blades. Twin blades are definitely a lot better than what they were last patch due to the homing of the one skill, and as you can see at the start, I caught his dodge with the Meridian touch to uppercut, making waste the Serene Breeze early. And he caught me and made me blow my Serene Breeze. You see me go for the parries right there? We are becoming the parry god, buddy. Punished him with that big uppercut. You see him going to the hyper mode there. And he tries to parry my poke, so we're trying to back off of here. But he does end up recashing us, unfortunately. He drops the combo there with a gap in there, and we are able to Somber Sorrow out of that bitch and get him into these combos, but somehow he's able to block my combo there. So I guess I dropped one as well. So drop for a drop, it is what it is. You see me becoming the parry god again, and he catches me parrying with the talent strike. Good reactions on him. He's back in there. I build my Serene Breeze and Somber Sorrow him. I predict his Serene Breeze and break it with the Yacht Rush, and I am able to secure the execute off on him. And back to this neutral game here. You see him pop his hyper mode here. Trying my best to try and get out of there. And I was in a weird knockdown state, so I was able to use my wall to break out of there. Catch him with a nice dash attack. He was not expecting that. And I was back to this combo, buddy. Eat them pokes up, yes sir, buddy. Into the toe, yep, dirty him up. You know what it is. Bam, big execute. Mix up time. Gets hit by the mix up again. Bad luck for you, buddy. Serene Breeze is out of there. Now look at him trying to get those rats going. I predicted the dash and put up a wall, but somehow he was able to go through the wall that time, unfortunately. Even though I made the right play and right prediction. But it is what it is. We still catch him with that Somber Sorrow while he's in the middle of his swing. While he's swinging, buddy. Get caught by this combo, and it's GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves a Twin Blade Nameless Sword player. And he's also pretty high ranked. Very aggressive playstyle type of player, and I have run across him pretty frequently as well. So let's go ahead and roll this tape, see how this goes this time. Catch him dashing with a Meridian touch to uppercut and make him blow a Serene Breeze early. And you see him being the parry guy right there, parrying my Somber Sorrow, getting my key real low. I do not appreciate that, buddy. And now he's going to play a little passive here. Catch him with the Yaksha Rush bait, and it's combo time, buddy. Yes, sir. Secure a nice big combo off the start. I'm looking really good here at early on. Still got my Serene Breeze, got off the first execute, and looking nice. You see me parrying those light attacks on those twin blades. Stop it, buddy. But he does dodge right there, dodge through my attacks. Good on him. Make him waste the Serene Breeze there, and I used mine, and he got me back in that combo. And he was in hyper mode there, so he did not get knocked out by my Somber Sorrow, and he was able to secure that execute off on me. But I was able to get him some parries, parrying that Drunken Fist that people like to spam so much. Yes sir, buddy. Got the execute off, but he does get up and recash me, unfortunately for me. And you see him just spamming the wall, hoping for some type of gap, and there it is. Found a gap in this combo, and was able to get out of there and get some key back from that wall. If you do not know already, the wall does give you, it's like pretty much a dodge in itself. So if you do dodge at the right time, you have dodge to gain key back, you will get your key back if you're using the wall. You see me catch him with the Meridian touch to uppercut, and it should be GG's right here. Pop his second life, get the combo, big execute, GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves a Nameless Spear plus Strategic Sword. AKA probably the best setup for PvP in my opinion, the most meta setup. So let's go ahead and see how we handle this here. See at the start he's trying to hit you with those dashes, and he even has that attunement to lift you up with the Strategic Sword. So this guy has everything. He got the spear attunement as well. So he's got all the good shit going for him. See me catching him parrying with that Yaksha Rush, quit trying to parry me, buddy. But he does end up just spamming Drunken Fist and gets the execute off on him. And look at him just spam Drunken Fist, bro. That is why I will never use that shit. Shit is just absolutely disgusting to me. Had to tell him to sit down there with the cloud step. Get him out of there. He clears me with a cloud step of his own, but I parry it, but he does get the stun off with the nameless spear. You see him try to become the parry god on the pokes, but he does not have those parries, buddy. And then catching him, making him waste the serene breeze. You see me try to wall out there. I was able to get a wall off and get some of my key back so he does not break me into execute range. But it doesn't matter, he has that nameless sword stun. You see me spamming the somber sorrow to find a gap in this combo, and then we did, buddy. Now it's your turn to get this combo, buddy. Yes sir, get the toad on him, dirty him up a little bit, make him take a bath. And it's GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have the man, the myth, the legend, the supreme track star himself, Usain Bolt, aka the sword runner, aka the pussy playstyle. He's got the nameless sword plus the nameless spear with the attunement, so let's go ahead and roll the tape and see how we deal with this. See him keeping his distance, throwing out that sword, but we dodged that, buddy, because we're better than that. Try to go for a Yaksha Rush bait, but he does knock me out of that. Good play on him. And look at him just sitting back holding the block. Nope, we've got to get used to this whole match. That's what it's going to be. You see him just barely clip me right there. I was planning on trying to counter that with the fan uppercut, but he did clip me there, so I was not able to do that, unfortunately. And you see me catch him with the somber sorrow there after his guard counter. We're parrying those sword throws, but he parries my follow-up right there, so good play on him. And of course, he's running the shield as well to keep his defenses up, but we do catch him with the Meridian Touch to uppercut. Now it's combo time, buddy. Go for the big damage with the soaring spin into the execute. And you see him back away, throw that sword projectile at me. Do some little fake outs there with the cloud step and catch him with a nice little uppercut. He was not the mix-up guy right there. He did not know what was coming. But I do drop the combo right there, unfortunately. I did not have the somber sorrow buff, so my special skill did not have the increased range on it for me to continue that combo. You see there, you see me, finally I got the punish right on there and I hit him with a nice dash attack at the end of that attack, but he does re-catch me. And he did dodge my Serene Breeze with that sword evasion skill, so that was a very nice play on his part. And he was able to execute me. You see him just running around getting that shield pop for him. But we do catch him dodging with the Meridian Touch to uppercut. What you dodging for, buddy? Stop that. The big combo, big damage, get him into the second life. Mix up off the start, see what he does. He parries the cloud step. Good play on him, but we do catch him with the Meridian Touch to uppercut again. They can waste the Serene Breeze, there goes the stun. Parry the sword throw, catch him with the Somber Sorrow. You didn't parry that time, buddy. And now, because of that, it's going to be GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves the classic fan umbrella playstyle. Not much to say about this that I haven't covered in previous videos, so let's go ahead and roll the tape and see how we deal with this. See me do a skill check on it with the Meridian Touch to uppercut at the start. He failed and he gets caught by the combo. They can waste the Serene Breeze. He's trying to back away and create some space, goes for the umbrella stun, but we do have the dodge timing on that, and we dodged that shit, buddy. Goes for a Yaksha Rush, good play on him. He did catch me blocking, and he made me blow my Serene Breeze there. But we do block and parry the uppercut, because we're ready for that, buddy. Now it's combo time. Get the big execute, and now it's mix-up time, buddy. See what he does here. We put up a wall there and avoided that stun, and caught him floating in the air with that umbrella. Get out the air, buddy. Eat this combo again, buddy. Drop the combo with the toad, unfortunate, but we do still secure the execute, and now it's back to this catch him with the pokes. Catch him dodging away with the Meridian Touch to uppercut. Go for a fancy soaring spin, but we missed time it, so he was able to block that and get out of that, unfortunately. Tried to go for a Yaksha Rush, but we wall him out of that shit. And unfortunately we did miss the follow-up on that Meridian Touch with the uppercut that would have caught him. But it does not matter, we dodged the stun and catch him with a Somber Sorrow. Get him into the execute range, and it's GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves yet another rat user. Rats is still pretty popular, it seems like, so let's go ahead and roll the tape, see how we deal with this. See me just go for those light attack pokes, catch him dodging with the Meridian Touch to uppercut. Unfortunately, he lands on my head, so had a little bit of a kerfuffle there. See me try to go for a parry on that dodge right there, but I just mistimed the parry. I was way too early on that parry. Doesn't matter, we do Serene Breeze out of that and catch him into a combo. Now he spins up into a big execute. Now it's mix up time, buddy. See how you react to this. He goes for a parry on there. Good play on him. And he breaks my Q with the guard counter right there. Goes for a Meridian touch, but we do dodge that and get some of our ki back. Now it's back into this neutral game here. Go for a dash attack, but he does block and guard counter me good on him, and he secures that execute. Catch him dashing again with a Meridian touch to uppercut. He's back on my head again, and we got the parry. Stop it, buddy. We got those parries. Back into the execute. Try to go for a mix up. Switch things up a little bit. Caught him blocking with a Yaksha Rush bait. But the game said, no, buddy, you're not continuing that combo. So it is what it is. But it doesn't matter. He was just in range. He must have thought he was out of reach of that Somber Sorrow, but he was not. Gets caught by the Somber Sorrow. Now it's combo time, buddy, and that should be GG's. He was trying his best to live, but nope, the dot damage got him. GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, next up we have ourselves another Nameless Sword plus Twin Blades. But this guy is not as aggressive as the other guy, so let's go and see how we deal with him. See me just fail on the Meridian touch at the start. He was just out of range, so we did not teleport to him. Does not matter. We dodged his sword throw and caught him with a Somber Sorrow. Make him waste that Serene Breeze. We guard countered his Meridian touch to dodge it, and we catch it with a nice uppercut. But the game said, no, buddy. You're not getting this combo again. He catches me with the sword throw, but I guess... not sure what he did there, but he fucked up. And now it's combo time, buddy. Do a nice little fancy soaring spin, get the big damage off on him, get the execute. We parried that sword throw, catch him with the wall into an uppercut, and it should be GG's as long as I don't mess this combo up. Go for another fancy soaring spin, but we did mess it, but it doesn't matter. Uppercut or execute finishes him off. GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Alright, lastly, to end things off, we have ourselves another Nameless Spear plus Strategic Sword user with the attunement. So, let's go ahead and see how we deal with this guy. See, we skill check him with the Meridian touch to uppercut and he fails, make him waste that Serene Breeze early on. Catches me with a slight dash, but he isn't able to convert off of that. And I tried the Somber Sorrow hoping that he would dash in like most Strategic Sword users do, but he did not. Smart play on him. Doesn't matter, we end up catching him later on with a nice uppercut. Now it's combo time, buddy. Get the toe, dirty him up a little bit. Now it's time for this mix up, buddy. He parries the Cloud Step, good play on him, and he stuns me with that Nameless Sword. That was a very smart play. Hit the toe poison. Try to hit him with an uppercut, but he did block it. Nice on him for that. And we catch him with the last hit of the Somber Sorrow. That has pretty deceptive range to it. Parry his dashes. He's in execute range now. And secure the execute off on him. Go for a little Cloud Step at the start there to a Somber Sorrow. Catch him blocking with the Yaksha Rush. And it should be GG's, buddy. Thank you for playing. Yeah, that is going to be today's video. Hopefully you all liked the video and enjoyed the commentary. Maybe you learned something as well. And if you haven't, give this setup a try. I highly encourage you to do so. If you aren't subbed yet, hey man, hit that sub button for me. It does help me out. Hit that like button. And let me know down below. Other than that, slightly shorter video than what normally is, but it is what it is. Hopefully I will catch you all at the next video.